What's up? Hey, next up we got snitching. We got a snitch. We got a little snitch boy. He about to snitch on everybody, y'all. Get ready for this one. You know what to do. Subscribe. And thank y'all for staying tuned to these videos, man. I appreciate y'all. Y'all are doing a lot for me right now. Like, you know, it's definitely, even though like I'm not the most light person sometimes when it comes to y'all, but I appreciate that y'all tune in, you know. But yeah, let's go. Let's hop right into it. Like, so the fastest confession from a suspect. Fastest confession. Damn. So this is a person you don't do crimes with.
Interrogations can go on for hours or even days.
Sure.
But in some rare cases, interrogations can last just seconds.
What was wrong with dude? What the hell? What was going on? Oh, my man jumped out the window.
From accidentally confessing to escapes, these are 5 of the fastest police interrogations in history. Starting with Raymond Gates, demonstrating exactly how to head straight to prison in seconds. Raymond was brought in after police obtained footage of him assaulting a 17-year-old girl. Police had to prove that the girl never gave consent, which was difficult given that only some of the attack was caught on camera. But became a lot easier when Raymond almost instantly made a huge slip-up in the interrogation that put him dead to rights.
This girl came back to my house. She's telling me she wants to lose her virginity, man. She's ready to do it and everything. And then right a couple seconds before, and she's like, I don't know, and stuff like that. She's telling me, yes, everything's cool. She's cool with making out.
But when she screamed, stop, please don't do this, it hurts so much.
I was already inside of her at that point. I mean,
I was already inside of her. You done told on yourself, you stupid. That's why when the police come, I need to talk to my lawyer. I need to talk to my lawyer. I don't care if it's an admission of guilt. I need to talk to my lawyer. I don't want to talk no more to y'all because I'm going to say something. I'm going to slip up. If I did the shit, I don't want to talk to y'all.
Like inside of her there, man. It's already, like, that's when she's like, oh, it hurts. Which it hurts when a girl gets her virginity taken.
And without even trying, the cops had everything they needed to convict him. He was quickly found guilty and sentenced to 9 years in prison. But while Raymond's interview ended in under 10 minutes, Quantrell Schwarzlow did it even faster, with his interrogation ending in just seconds. But not in the way you'd think. Quantrell was brought in for strangling a girl and assaulting
Climb out the window.
her, a crime he clearly didn't want to be convicted of.
Climb out the window. Yeah. Go, boy. Go. Get up through. He gone. Oh.
Oh, no.
Unfortunately for Quantrell, his handcuffs were a dead giveaway, and he was captured 4 hours later. While it's
Oh man, he's stupid. Nah, but you know what's funny though? Imagine like being that cop that one day, like you never had that happen, all of a sudden it happened. It's like, oh man, damn, I gotta chase this motherfucker.
Knowing exactly what happens to Quantrell after, this clip will forever put him in the Interrogation Hall of Fame. However, Ricky Hawthorne took a much more straightforward approach to ending his interrogation, managing to confess in record time. Ricky was found covered in blood near the bodies of Lara Kuchar and Tommy Skeens. Lara had clearly been assaulted. Ricky's DNA was also found at the scene, so police had no worries when bringing him in. Surprisingly though, Ricky would make it even easier for them.
Hey. Come on. Hey, yes sir.
Yeah, I did. I did.
You know what, let's do this.
I did it, but I think somebody came behind me and finished it.
Okay.
Yeah, I did it.
You did it, but somebody came behind you and finished it. Shut up, man. You did it. You did it by yourself. 1, 2, it's like, they already knew you did it anyway, so you wasn't going to get far with this anyway, but you did it.
So much for staying silent. However, Ricky is alleging that he wasn't actually the murderer. He just attacked the couple and assaulted Laura. It was someone else that finished the job. Even though the evidence was stacked against him, he still would have had a better chance of getting away with it if he just stayed silent.
Yes.
There's 3 more people. I don't know.
And you know what?
They was living when I left, but I think somebody came in behind me and finished them off. I did beat the shit out of them, but it was somebody else. I left.
Oh,
his
my man, so stupid. He done said every... Man, you gone, bro. You deserve it. You deserve to be in jail now. You deserve to be in jail.
claims, it was
Oh, the
determined
cuffs
that
away.
the couple died of the injuries inflicted by Ricky, and he was later found guilty of first and second degree murder, as well as battery in the assault on Laura. But Jared Murray takes the cake for the most insane interrogation in history. Jared had shot his friend in the head during a car ride to Walmart for no other reason than to know what it felt like to kill someone. Jared attempted to flee by hitchhiking to Canada.
This is why I ain't got no friends, man. I ain't got no friends, bro. I ain't got no friends for that reason. And he hitchhiked to Canada. That's where my girl from, y'all. Shout out to Mama Bear. She ain't from there, but like she lived there. My Mama Bear.
But was picked up by an officer after perfectly matching the perp's description. The officer took him into custody where a quick but truly chilling interview took place.
Okay, and what do you remember telling me?
In summation that I'm guilty, yes.
Of what?
Of murder.
Okay, and who did you murder?
Gennaro.
Okay, and how did you murder him?
With a gun. I shot him in the head twice.
Ooh.
Okay.
3 shots were fired, 1 missed.
Jared isn't hanging around here, and apparently had already confessed before he even made it to the station. But what's interesting about this interrogation isn't the speed at which he confessed, it's exactly why, as well as his general demeanor throughout the interview.
Okay. Jared, give me your full name.
Jared Lindrith Wayne Murray.
Okay, and what's your date of birth?
July the 20th, 1994.
And how did you guys hook up?
I went down to his dorm room and asked if I could be given a ride to Walmart in exchange for $20 gas money.
Okay. And did he agree to that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And that's a couple miles from the school?
1.7 miles, sir.
1.7 miles.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, so he took you to Walmart,
Yes, sir.
and did you both go in?
No, we did not go in, sir.
And why not?
We pulled into the parking lot, then I pulled the weapon on him and demanded that he take me to Asher, Oklahoma, sir.
Okay, and why did all of a sudden did you decide that you need to go to Asher?
Because I was planning to take him out into the country and kill him.
Oh, wow.
Jared lacks any form of empathy, remorse.
But yeah, he a psychopath for sure. But like, look, you know what's crazy? I keep hearing this. If somebody pull a gun on you and tell you to do something, don't listen. Like, they got to do it right here. Do it right here. Do it right here, right now. Because what's the point of going to the second place? There's no point to go to the second place. Let's just do it right here, right now.
Or knowledge that what he's done is a bad thing. He merely expresses his actions as though they were fact, and in a later psychological assessment, it was determined this was because he had become delusional and believed that he was required to kill someone. If it's not clear by now, Jared was diagnosed with schizoaffective disorder, and delusions from this are likely what pushed him to kill Gennaro. But Jared is happy to provide us with even more details surrounding his motive.
Okay. So you've been planning this for 2 days?
2 weeks, yes.
2 weeks.
But not with a selected individual, no.
Okay. And when did you get to the point where you knew it was going to be him?
That was 3 days prior to the incident.
And why him? Of all the kids in college here, why him?
I believed that he would have had the least impact, sir.
Impact of Walmart.
He didn't have many friends, or many close friends, I should rephrase. And as his, as he is going missing, his absence would be less notable.
Jared was...
If that was the case, then why would you confess to it? If you was trying to get away with it, why would you confess to it, stupid? I mean, he is crazy. Yeah, he crazy.
Of course, charged with first-degree murder, but was eventually found not guilty by reason of insanity. Instead of receiving prison time, he would instead...
Man, he lost a lot of weight. He lost a lot of weight. Hey, man, reason of insanity crazy because somebody do something like that and they can get off because they're insane. That's crazy.
And an indefinite amount of time in custody at a mental health facility where he would receive the treatment he should have had so much earlier. All 3 of these cases have been about criminals who confessed quickly, but there are many cases where the interrogation is almost instant, but for a very different reason. This 18-year-old suspect was brought in after allegedly hitting a cop with his car and was subsequently read his Miranda rights.
Yeah, it is a criminal investigation. Obviously, you're not free to go because you have warrants for your arrest. I'm going to read your Miranda because it's very important you understand your rights. Okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. Do you understand each of these rights I've explained to you? Have these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to me now? Sir. I'm sorry? Say what is it? Have these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to me now? No, sir. You don't want to talk to me? Just call your mom. Okay, you can call your mom at the jail. Alright.
At just 18 years old, this guy showed exactly how to act in a police interrogation, perfectly exercising his rights and truly outsmarting detectives. Assuming he wanted to land himself in prison for the rest of his life.
I'm not signing nothing.
Shoot. Alright.
If your dream is to be...
Yeah, no. That little kid knew better than everybody else. Knew better than the old man. Bless me. Yeah, but nah, man. People be doing stupid shit, man. You gotta be careful. Like, when you talk to police, you ain't gotta say nothing. You allowed to be quiet. All that. But anyways, alright, I'm out, y'all. Peace.